A woman by the name of Billie Jean King spearheaded the women's game toward pay equality. Here's the way she remembered the story on GSL.
The women were complaining, and we've been having a lot of meetings in the dressing rooms and trying to get organized and start to be a little more cohesive in our thinking as a group. And I'd been trying to get a women's tennis association started since 1964, so I was really getting tired.
At that time, the disparity in men's and women's money was huge, Murph. 11-1 in some tournaments. The women players, led by Billie Jean King, got Virginia Slims to put up some money for a tournament. And that was the beginning of the Virginia Slims Tour.
Yeah, but that didn't solve the money disparity at tournaments like the U.S. Open and other majors. So in 1973, after Billie Jean threatened to organize a boycott of the U.S. Open, they offered equal pay. 28 years later, the Australian Open followed, then the French Open, and finally Wimbledon. And in many ways, the trailblazing efforts of Billie Jean King made all of that possible, right?
Indeed, they did. And she cemented her place in uplifting the women's game by destroying Bobby Riggs in the Battle of the Sexes match. This was a gigantic event, Murph. You remember this, a prime television TV spectacle, all right? Right there in the Houston Astrodome. Here's some numbers to just chew on. 30,000 spectators, 50 million people watched this event throughout the entire world.
Yeah, it was a monster event, and Billie Jean won one for the ladies, a straight set victory.
Yeah, Rick said she double-crossed him by not giving him a rematch. But why would she?
Right.
There's nothing to gain.
Well, I don't blame her at all for that. And to all of our trailblazers, Billie Jean, Jesse Owens, Jackie Robinson, their efforts are recognized by history. Billie Jean has a National Tennis Center named after her, the Billie Jean King National Tennis Center.